Hey there, folks. Mark Johnson, tech-snobs.com. I'm going to be doing a head-to-head today of the two best Windows phones you can buy right now. You got Nokia Lumia 920 versus HTC 8X. Now, both on different carriers. Now, you have, I have the 8X here. This is on Verizon. Loaner unit review. Thanks for them for sending this. And this is my personal Nokia 920 I've been using. And I definitely, there's a lot to like about both of these products if you're in, if you like Windows Phone and so forth. One thing, from the jump, what you're going to notice is the Lumia is a tank. I mean, this thing is so much bigger and thicker than the 8X. I mean, it's not even funny. I mean, it's literally, I want to say it's almost twice the size of it, or less, at least it feels that way in my opinion. So it's definitely a tank. Believe it or not, I've actually dropped it a couple times, and outside of a few little minor scuffs, I mean, this thing is holding up well. Nothing, I don't use a case with it, so it definitely works fine. One thing about the 8X is the build quality of it is great. It feels very slim and very good in the hand. It doesn't definitely wear on your hand as much. And if you haven't used this or picked this one up, you really won't, can't notice it as much. But honestly, if you've used any, whether it be an iPhone or some of the Android phones over the past year, and you pick up a Lumia, you're going to feel it. I think it's somewhere around 168 grams, which is pretty hefty. Definitely thick as well. But between the two products, they're very similar, but there are some main differences. And I'm going to touch on the main big difference between them. Is when you go into the store for applications, they both have their own collection of apps. So Nokia, you got the Nokia collection, and you got the HTC. On the HTC, you have about 6 apps you can get, which is cool. But if you look on this Lumia, you have is a slew of apps, and a lot of them are just exclusive to Nokia. A lot of them are Nokia only. Nokia Music, fantastic music app, which you could stream offline music, make radio stations, panorama, trailers, drive, smart shoot, creative studio, cinema. I mean, and these are good apps. I mean, I've used a lot of them, and they offer very unique and innovative tools in them. And it's just no comparison. I mean, you have so many more apps and so many things that are more custom for the Nokia Lumia. It's really hard to go against it when you're looking at it from a software standpoint. Now, if that's not really your big thing, you don't care about software so much, then what you're going to have on this side is you have, like I said, the nice profile. It's slim. You do have Beats audio for the enhanced music. And then you also have the fact that this one does support wireless charging on Verizon. Now, if you don't get it on Verizon, the other carriers, they don't support wireless charging. So definitely keep that in mind. But other than that, I mean, same Windows Phone experience. This has got a 4.5-inch display on the Lumia. It's got a 4.3 on the HTC 8X. And another thing on the Lumia that's got it is a 32 gigs of onboard storage. So whereas this one only has 16. Both of them don't have removable batteries. The Lumia's got an 8.7 megapixel camera, which is fantastic. Shoots great low light pictures. One of the best cameras, if not the best on the market currently. So overall, the hardware and everything on Lumia is definitely better from a standpoint of what you're getting for it, but you do pay for it with the heft and thickness of it. And the design, it is good, but you're seeing, it looks a lot like the Lumia 900. So definitely keep that in mind. There's nothing really changed between this one and that outside the internal. So both got wonderful 720p displays. So it's a toss-up, but I'm definitely going to give the edge out to the Lumia just because of the software. It's got more onboard storage. They both support wireless charging. Sit down the wireless charger. That's great. Sit this one down. It starts charging as well. So those are two great things you can do with both of them. But at the end of the day, I think the Lumia just offers more bang for your buck, especially when this one launched at $99 and then the HTC was at $199. Since that point, though, this has dropped to $99 at a lot of carriers, so they're definitely now more on an even level playing field. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. You got Mobile World Congress coming up. Rumor is more Lumias on the way and more HTC phones coming. Are they going to have more Windows Phone? We'll find out. Check the site out, tech-snobs.com. More coverage is going to be there. Lumia, HTC. Thanks for watching, folks. Take care.